Alright everyone, I really don't want to make this video, but Alright everyone, I really don't want to make this video, but I want to have a discussion with y'all and talk to y'all and kind of let y'all know if anybody's out there, you know, starting to break or breaking, or just something that you run across when you do breaks, and some recommendations that I've learned specifically from this particular situation that I'm dealing with or dealt with. So I had somebody buy, I don't know, 8-9 teams in one of my breaks, and one of the teams was the Grizzlies. So Grizzlies sold for, I think, 80 something dollars. So my ignorance, on eBay, I had return accepted on all of my breaks, which I've changed now. So but if you have a legitimate concern, speaking of that, I mean, I have no return on my breaks, which is kind of my rule. But if you have a concern, then just, and we can work anything out. So now that I got that settled, don't think that because I have no returns on there, you can't just return some. So anyway, so I have returns accepted on my old breaks, and somebody bought, I think, 9 teams, but they didn't hit what they wanted to on the Grizzlies. So they kept all the other 8 teams and returned the Grizzlies. So I had to accept it, but what I'm doing is I'm actually going to film this, me opening the package. I just got it yesterday. Today is 2/26. It's before lunch. But I wanted to just open this, kind of let y'all know my feelings on this, and then give some recommendations. So here we go. Let's open this and make sure I have the video of where we broke. So I'm gonna make sure all the cards got sent back to me, because there was a couple good ones in there. But I don't know if he got his money back or whatever the case may be. Her, him, I don't know. I mean, the name, I crossed out everything on the package except the first name and the first letter of the last name, because that's public knowledge. It's in one of my breaks. But I also want to give y'all, so here's the deal. I mean, the name's on there. It doesn't matter, but I'll show it for the camera. That way you know that and the tracking number. That way you know that this is the one that I received back. You can see right here where when they got the package, they cut it open. Sorry, they cut it open right here and opened it up, got all the cards out, and you know they got a bunch of teams because I sent it in one of these bigger packages. You know, if you get 1 or 2 teams, usually get my yellow envelopes. If you get a bunch of teams, you get one of these bigger envelopes, just for the sheer fact if I can't fit everything in there. So let's open this one more time, tracking number. That way you know this is the right one. It does say eBay return. There's the ID number. It's still sealed. Want to make sure I get all my cards back. So let's open this up and talk through it. And we'll make sure, I don't know exactly which ones. I'll have to go back and look at the video. But I just want y'all to see what you have to go through sometimes and what you have to deal with. And this is how, are you kidding me? Wow. This is how I got the cards back, guys. Trash bag. Trash bag and cards. Not even taken care of. Like here's the cardboard that I usually put on top of them. So not only did he return my cards that he bought, he also packed them like shit. So that's one of the things that you deal with. So no more cards in there. Not only did he return the cards, but he didn't even do me the courtesy of, you know, at least packing them back together. You know, when I send them out, I usually tape them up, you know, like this, and keep them nice. But you know, this is how I got them back. So let's look through them and see. I'm just gonna look through them real quick. This will be a short video, hopefully. So that's a Ja Silver, Ja Morant base, Kyle Anderson, Brandon Clark Silver. Let's see. I have watched a little bit of the video that these came from, so it does look like they might all be here, which is surprising. You probably think that he would want to keep some of the silvers. Dean, Brooks, Jackson, Anderson, Jackson, and I guess he sent me a Siakam for a bonus gift as a sorry for your losses, or sorry for sending them back. But hey, appreciate the Raptors, my friend. Thanks for the Siakam. Anyway, so one more time for the camera. Ja Morant, Brandon Clark, Silva. So yeah, that's the cards. So let's talk about a couple things. So you just saw the cards. So here's the thing: is what I didn't know is I think to be a top seller, premium seller, whatever the case may be. I'm not sure about this, but I think you have to allow 30-day returns. But it is what it is. On my breaks, I make sure that now I have no returns. It's just something that, you know, it is what it is, man. There's assholes out there. I'm just gonna call it like it is. There's just some assholes out there that buy into breaks and hit, like, at least you hit like a couple Ja Morants, Brandon Clark Silver, Brandon Clark base, and like at least you hit some cards. And then, you know, because you didn't get what you feel like was value, you return these teams and not the other 8. So I just wanted to let y'all know that's something that we deal with sometimes. So be careful out there. If you do have an eBay, make sure that you have no returns on your breaks. But if you have a legitimate customer concern or somebody that breaks with you, man, take care of them. Just be legit, be straight up. That's all you got to be. And you know, I'll work with anybody. But if you see my breaks and it says no return, just don't be weary of that. But just know that it's for stuff like this is why I have that. If you have a legitimate concern, man, just hit me up. We can work anything out. So if you hit me up personally, I'm not gonna call him out. That's just on here. But if you hit me up personally, man, I got a good list already of eBay people you can block. So hey, hit me up personally. Hit me up on Instagram, break_addicts. We can talk about it. Hey, I just wanted to give this to y'all as a little tidbit of something, just to get you started, just to help you out along your way if you're new to breaking like I am. So hey, thanks guys, appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all later.